And the winner of Euro 2020 social media is a tiny football car.
That was a great day of just taking loads of really cool photos. I can't wait to share them on my favourite social media photo sharing app, Instagram. But first, let's see what's happening in the world of social. Well, it's finally happened. Instagram have come out and said something that we've been suspecting for quite a long time now. Instagram is not just about photos anymore. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably noticed that Instagram are investing more and more into their video features and their shopping features. And the head of Instagram has confirmed that. He said that the platform's new focus is on 4 key features: creators, video, shopping, and messages. In a video announcement, Adam cited TikTok and Clubhouse as being very inspirational into how Instagram's focus has now shifted. And there's now more platforms than ever that are competing against what Instagram was doing so well for a really long time. So for all of you aiming to crush Instagram over the next year, make sure that you're paying extra focus on these 4 key areas. It's obvious that photos still have a place on Instagram, but with more and more focus being placed on video and commerce, it's time to start thinking outside the box.
So unless you've been living under a rock for the last 4 weeks, you may have realised it was the Euros. Now this was a great opportunity to get some great cut through for your brand on social. For example, jumping on the biggest meme, which was the Switzerland fan going from pure agony to absolute ecstasy during the game of France. This was a great opportunity to really get some cut through and some engagement on social. But the biggest winner from the event has to be Volkswagen's tiny football car. Now at the start of the first game, the semi-finals and the final, Volkswagen created a tiny electric car which brought the ball onto the field. Now it seems small in practice, but it was extremely clever because they knew that this type of content, this thing that was a little bit out of the ordinary, would get people talking, and it absolutely did. Videos with the tiny car have been seen millions of times on social media, and Volkswagen also created the tiny car's own Twitter page, which is now over 18,000 followers. So when you're thinking about creating your own event or maybe a PR stunt, think about what it is that people are going to create content of and share it on social. This is a huge opportunity to get your message from just those 1,000 or so people at an event to the millions of people online. So, tiny football car, Volkswagen, very well played.
Don't make ads, make TikToks. That message is so important, and it's a statement that TikTok made themselves last year. Since making that statement, a lot of businesses have joined TikTok, and a lot of them are doing it wrong. So TikTok have taken that statement they made last year and re-released it. They're essentially telling businesses to stop making adverts. The TikTok audience do not give a about your product. They care about TikTok. But Matt, why would a business bother using TikTok then? Well, I'll explain that in a very simple hashtag. TikTok made me buy it. This hashtag has nearly 4 billion views. To keep this simple, if you was to walk into a shop and see this, it's a carpet scraper, would you buy it? Maybe not. Unless the reason why you went into the shop was to buy the carpet scraper. But if you was to come across this video...
TikTok made me buy this. I've seen these all over my For You page and I knew I had to grab one. So it's a carpet scraper. You've seen people squeegee their carpets, but this removes everything. Look how much dust and hair is in this clump that has just come out of this part of the carpet.
You might be more interested to buy it. The way I like to think of it is that TikTok is for brand awareness. So getting new audiences, new reach, engagement, all that. And Facebook and Instagram are for making a sale.
The Advertising Standards Agency, or the ASA as they are more commonly known, have announced that they will start naming and shaming influencers who aren't declaring their ads properly. It's been well over a year since the ASA launched their Influencer Guide, which helps content creators and influencers learn how to declare ads properly when working with brands or being gifted free products. The problem is, there is still a lot of confusion about how you should declare ads properly, and this can lead to misinformation on posts and people not following the rules. Here are 3 things to remember so you know you're always declaring your ads properly when working with brands. Number 1, hashtag ad. Put this front and center at the beginning of your captions and on your Instagram stories to make it clear that this post is an ad. Number 2, if it is a paid partnership, there is a link on Instagram which allows you to tag the brand you're working with and let your followers know it's a paid partnership. Number 3, throw kindly gifted in the bin. It doesn't matter if you haven't been paid in cold hard cash. If you have received products for free in exchange for Instagram posts or stories, you are still receiving a payment, and that means it's a hashtag ad. Is naming and shaming the right way to go? Perhaps for repeat offenders. However, if you are an influencer or a content creator and you really care about your content and the businesses you work with, you might even want to work with more, it's definitely worth taking some time to look through the ASA's Influencer Guide.